crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chumney. So the Washington Nationals looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might.
And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Okay, all set to go. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. And the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on. Corner. Not in time.
He's good.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
First offering. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Man at second. Fought off foul. Just underway here from Wrigley. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Swanson. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
James Wood can't hold up, and that's a strike. One out, the runner at second here on opening day. Comes up empty.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Got him. 2 down. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Nope, outside.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. Dalen Lyle in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So up next, Dalen Lyle. Late with the swing there. Next offering is foul back. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So the Nats leave a pair. Ian Happ up to hit.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Half
Ball,
lays
that's
off.
low.
Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
And a foul ball. Here's your 1. And a foul ball.
Nope,
See if you can
that's a
go
ball.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball 2.
Three, two
Ball
down.
3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Suzuki in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Early, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. In the air, foul off first. And that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Here at Wrigley Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Number 81 now at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
That's ball 2.
Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
That one fouled off. No score here in the second. Two down, nobody on. That misses.
That's low.
2-2.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Brings it in for the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Opening day at Wrigley Field. Where else would you rather be, Singy? Cubs looking to build off their postseason run from a year ago. They knocked out the Padres before falling to the Brewers in the division series in 5.
Well, I don't have to tell you this, partner, but the Cubs ended a 5-year postseason drought by winning 92 games last season. Must be the TV announcers.
Fires over to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
There's a strike. Missed with a changeup. Ball 3. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On the ground to third, Tenna. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals.
Inside, ball 1.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. The results speak for themselves, and he probably won't want to change a thing.
Now the 0-1.
Hey, 2.
And look out.
First base.
As that one ran in and got him.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman.
Up now for Washington, Jose Tenna. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
That one misses. Ball 3. 1 out and a runner at second here on opening day. Swings through that one for strike 2. To the right side, corner. throw to first in time.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder, James Wood.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. We move on. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
That pitch down.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that one is in the dirt. And a count 2-1. On the ground to short. Nunez feeds to second. Out there.
No, he's in there.
First, safe.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
One out man at first. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have.
Runner takes off on the ground. Base hit. Rounds third, headed to the plate. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
Ripped to first, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one lifted to left. Pat should have this one. And there's one down.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty. But you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Ball one there. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls and a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two. And
that's ball 3.
Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
The first baseman, Bobby Mellick.
And now the first baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom four. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Hey!
Bregman measures 5 feet 10 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. He gets there with the slide. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Suzuki.
Inside, ball one.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for the Cubs.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Now one
That's
missed.
ball two.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's Nico Hoerner. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Suzuki takes it in for the out. One down.
Yeah!
The Cubbies up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground right side, Hoerner tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals. Went down on strikes his first time through. Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
You know,
Ball.
these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
That's inside.
Ball 2.
Fouled off down the right side. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Carson Kelly takes it deep. His first homer of the year.
Hey.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Shaw. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ball, that's outside.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Chopped left side. Nunez. The throw to first. He's out. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. That close the zone. That is strike 2.
Ball. Ball 2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a high chopper. Tenna sends it to first. Happ is out, and that is that. Cubs tack on another with a solo. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Nasim Nunez will hit next. Bunting, and it's in the air. Bregman snags it on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. That one fouled off. The Cubs leading by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
James Wood at the plate. Last year, gained some attention. He was intentionally walked in a game June 29th 4 times. Only the 3rd player this century to be intentionally walked 4 times in a single game, joining Manny Ramirez and Barry Bonds. Swings over the top of that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Oh, that's out.
Next pitch is outside. Abrams hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Ball 1.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Caleb Thielbar, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ray getting cranked up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there. Back here at the friendly confines. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Alex Bregman.
Aye.
And that skips in the dirt. Ripped, but it curls foul.
No. Inside.
All right, ready to go here. Chase Mydra steps to the plate for the White Sox. And we are underway in game 1 of the series. That one's
Ball 1.
upstairs, ball 1. Mydra with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Liner to second and picked on the hop in plenty of time to first. A great play deep in the hole. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Murakami bats left, throws right. 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Breaking ball misses down and away. Lone Depot Park just underway here. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Struck him out looking. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff,
or throws to first in time, and that'll do it. And now the Marlins back here in Miami. On the hill for the White Sox, Sean Burke. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
The 0-1.
Hey, 2.
And a swing and a miss, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Cut on and missed. 96 with that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball. That's inside.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it is out of here. A solo shot. His first homer of the year. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Ball, that's out.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Late with the swing there. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. 2 outs, bases empty. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Otto Lopez.
Ball. Down.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there, and a count 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. We go on to inning number 2. This is Marlins baseball on the Show, Florida. Back here at Lone Depot Park. So now it's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
That's a ball. Ball.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't
Ball
always
3.
be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
3-0 down. Sliced hard but foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Joey Bart in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That's outside.
That's outside.
And it's 2-0. Now one missed. Check swing, and he went 3-1. Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. Goes down looking.
The Uncle Charlie Brew kept it up his sleeve the entire bat until the 6th pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just froze it.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we could find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boog.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball?
Hey!
Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Up the middle, Lopez. Fires over to first. And that's the inning. The White Sox back here in Miami. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. Smoked on the ground a second. One pitch and one out.
Ball 1.
The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Javier Sanoja. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, brings it in for the third out. We played 2 innings. All set for the start of the inning. Randall Grichuk now.
Nope.
That
Ball
misses.
2.
And that's ball 2.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Here's a 2-0. Swing at a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
Batting ninth, the left fielder,
Looking for his
Sam
first big league hit right here. That one not close. And it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just
Nope.
missed. And there's ball
That's
4.
ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Nope. That's a ball.
Antonacci leads off first with 1 away. Next
No, that's
offering
low.
is down low. On the ground to second, might be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. On to first, double play. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the White Sox nothing. First
Ball
pitch
1.
just misses. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
He's
Oh, that's
just
just
missing
out.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
Ball
And the
2.
last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Strike 2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Trying to bunt his
that's
way
foul.
out. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. struck him out looking. The big righty strikes out the side. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
That's a little bit low. Missed with a changeup. And now 3-1. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the White Sox.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The changeup missing. Ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground left side. 6-3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Right side. On to first. And Benintendi is out. And he is back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right through there for a strike. Hernandez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Aye.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Batter number 6.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Jackknifes out of the way. And he chases that one below the zone. High fly ball down the left field line. Antonacci ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall and foul territory. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Not even close there. And that's ball one.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The catcher, Joey Vaughn.
Ball one.
It's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Lopez to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth. Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And that drops in for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He continues to roll on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. Swings over the top of that one. Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Check swing, but it's put in play. My drop. Slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit, couldn't check his swing, and induces a nice little ground out. Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground to the left. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Grichuk under it. And the inning is over. Back here in Miami. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Randall Grichuk steps to the plate for the White Sox. Anthony Bender on the pitch here. This is his 3rd time out this year. And fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. To third, Sanoja.
Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Chicago, the left fielder.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
Nope. Outside.
White Sox down a run, and we're the top half of the sixth.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Lopez tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball. That's down.
Two down, nobody on.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That clips the corner. My draw. Thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next, Munetaka Murakami, 1 for 2.
Tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
There's the strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the 0-2. Nice grab to first. And very nicely done for the out. So 1 left for the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Joe Mack.
Ball inside. Yeah.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. 1 away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Shortened a bunt and missed it. And now it's even 1-1. Popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
The batter, number 9.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ball.
That
That's
one
ball three.
misses, and the count's full. Got him swinging for the strikeout. It is 11th strikeout in this one. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the 7th. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there. Strike one. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Ball. Hey.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got it. That's the second out. Benintendi not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. New pitcher for the White Sox, Tyler.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one ripped, but foul. And a swing and a miss there. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Huascar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That misses the zone. Ball one. Down and in, moved his feet. Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball four. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite-level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Man at second. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Antonacci takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it.
Ryan Hudson taking over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the...
And it gets by him. Now a long throw home. The throw won't get there in time, and a run is in to score.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Stowers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hudson, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Inside, and that's ball 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 run across to the frame so far. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper and it was effective. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Joey Bart. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Pete Fairbanks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Comes up empty.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next
Oh,
offering
that's too high.
upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And a strike on the outside edge. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Takes a swing, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Two down, nobody on. That's in there. 1 and 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The 1-2.
That's out.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
To the right side. Handles, throws the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, digging in, Javier Sanoja. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's in for a strike. Yeah, the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Substitution now at first base. And on to run for Miami, number 14. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Agustin Ramirez. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a big swing and a miss. On the ground to short, Montgomery gets it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Dylan Head, the next up for the Marlins. Short of the bunt and missed it, 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And it skips in the dirt. Next offering is outside. And a sac bunt here. Over to first. Got him.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Yeah. Inside, ball 1.
2 outs with a runner at third. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Now into the ball game on defense, Graham Pauley. He's the new third baseman. Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
So they turn to their closer, Ronnie Enriquez. A chance at his first save of the year. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Aye.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Ball one. Nope, that's down.
Scored it out into left. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. So they're down to their final out. So up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. The Fish trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. This could end it. Ripped to third. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins collect their first win of the season. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Today, it's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. I saw you distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks let your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces of jade left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical till I'm dead. I'm overcritical in my head. One look inside of your eyes and it's like 22 on Long Island. I can see a light and it's shining again. I saw your distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks let your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I can't come back.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Miami Marlins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Miami, Jansen Junk.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Chase Mitra leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground, right side. Stowers steps on the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
0-1 now.
Ball down. Ball.
Just
That's
missed.
inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And that's a 2-bagger.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Colson Montgomery. Sliced hard but foul. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series.
That's a ball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
The 2-1. In the dirt. Swing and a miss, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. One run across, coming home. The relay. He beats it.
Hey!
3-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Outside, that's a ball.